Hi, it's Level 975, and today I thought I'd bring you some footage of the first ship that I'm kind of happy with the upgrades with engineers. So I've got 3 tier 5 multi-cannons, all with effects. I've got a tier 3 torpedo with an effect. I've got a tier 5 FSD, tier 5 armor, 2 tier 5 hull reinforcements. The last hull reinforcement needs doing, but I had to remove the cargo wreck to put that hull reinforcement back in, so I'm going to wait till module storage to upgrade that one. I've got tier 3 clean drives. All in all, I'm quite happy with it. I've even got an upgraded frameshift drive interdictor, tier 5 frameshift drive upgrade with increased jump range, which given the armor, I've actually got really good jump range. And it's my Diamondback Scout stealth ship that I have upgraded. As you can see, this is called Evil. Now for you that don't know much about my channel, we run a cockerel rescue sanctuary, and obviously because we have boys, the cockerels, we do have a lot of girls, and because ships are named after girls, I named most of my ships after hens that we've had. And this one's got a special place in my heart because it was a hen that used to live in the house with us. She was called Evil. I'll show you a little snippet of her in just a second, just after this guy blows up. So here you go, this is Evil, and this is pretty much why we called her Evil. She lived in the house for quite a while. She came to live with us because she was partially sighted on her own and wanted to get rid of her. We took her in, and she lived outdoors with a flock of 7-8 birds of cockerel Guy, and unfortunately we lost Guy and a lot of his girls to a fox attack. There was only 3 survivors, and Evil was one of them. And after that, because she was partially sighted and had survived 1 fox attack, we decided to let her live in the house. And after moving into the house, she was then called Lot Lot, but within about 6 weeks of living in the house, she got known as Evil because she ruled the house with an iron fist. Even the cats were scared of her, the dogs were scared of her, everything was scared of her. She used to stomp around and dementedly peck blindly at things. She once got a kill in Call of Duty by pecking the grenade throwing bumper and nading someone. So she was always a bit of a nightmare for pecking at my fingers when I was trying to hold the controller, because she used to nest, just that place where she was nesting was actually just under my TV stand where my Xbox setup is. So she used to sleep on a blanket right in front of me. She's no longer with us, but I remember her by naming this ship after her. And the reason I chose this ship is because it's a tough old bird that doesn't look that menacing, but it still does a decent amount of damage. And really, this is just a short video to show you how easy it is to go res hunting on a community goal when you've got 2 anacondas in your wing. I basically popped down to this community goal, and I think I've got about 10 or 12 million really easily just winging up with these 2 anacondas. One of them was a friend of mine. The other one was just a guy we met while we were down there, and we just winged up, bounty hunted for a bit, and that got me my, unlocked enough of the community goals to get me a good reward. So I'm quite happy with Evil's upgrades. I've still got to do some testing on the torpedo. I might end up switching out the other small multi-cannon, going 2 torpedo launchers, 2 medium multi-cannons. I'm not sure. And I am going to experiment later because I've got my Imperial Hammer railguns, and what I might do is see if I can make them more heat efficient and go back to running them, because I do miss my 2 Imperial Hammer railguns on Evil. I used to like the 2 railguns and 2 torpedo setup that I used to run. It was pretty brutal. With a nice amount of ramming and railguns and then torpedoes once their shields were down. I used to like that setup, it worked quite well for me. And that's pretty much it, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. So this is the first ship that I've upgraded enough that I feel like it's nearly complete with engineers. Okay, I'll add bits to it in time, but most of the grinding for it is over now, and it's a good feeling. I've only got 12 more ships to go. So that's all. Thank you very much for watching. I'll just leave you now with some footage of me in the res.